Hi! Thank you for coming. And Ganga, since you're in the Twitch chat, you can use this command twice. And there's some little things you can do. And there should be a overlay for text-to-speech. It is free. So it should be able to play me messages that I should be able to hear, I think. But you can also put exclamation song space and then like a YouTube link, and it should play the audio from that video. So just a couple little fun things. Oh, this was your first Metal Gear Solid? That's crazy to me. I first played the demo to Metal Gear Solid 1 before the game came out. And then I played Metal Gear Solid 1, and I wasn't very good at it. But I played them all in order as they came out. But let's play video games.
Ακούεις με. Can you hear me? Are you having difficulty speaking? Can you move your head?
I don't know. Can you?
Just nod if you can hear me.
Up. Down. Oh, your first was the second?
Look up, please.
Let me know if it's too loud or if I'm too loud.
Very good. How do you feel now? Can you speak?
Yeah, the guy that they got,
What is your name?
the guy that's gonna be in the
When
next
were you
Death
born?
Stranding, he,
Can you recall?
Hideo Kojima said that if you add a bandana to him, he would look like Solid Snake. Like, he said that forever ago. Name... Gonger. Birthday. What's today? March 10th.
Good. Now then. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I need to tell you something.
Oh, Ganga,
Please
can you put
listen
exclamation
and
Ganga
try
in chat?
Not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time.
How long?
Yes, I know. You would like to know how long.
Yeah, exclamation
I'm
Ganga.
afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic.
Yeah, this is you right now.
Try not to panic. Now. You'll be alright.
You just blew a fuse.
How do you feel?
It's been 1 week since you came to.
It's been
Now,
1 week
let's
since you
try
left me.
getting you out of that bed. Nurse, Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed. 9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you.
Oh no.
In addition to shrapnel, we
I'm
also
in the background of
found
the World War
fragments
Z.
of human bone and human teeth. Most of it was removed.
I'm the war.
Some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull.
I never liked how when he says your heart, he touches his belly.
Look at this.
Like way lower than the heart.
The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex.
My cerebrals.
We couldn't
Stop
give
breaking
you
my
an
butt.
MRI, the metal, you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. One more thing. This X-ray is on your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later.
Wait a minute, something's a little off here.
I know it's difficult, but please look down.
Why?
It's best to see it with your own eyes.
Yeah, looks normal.
Be brave.
What the deuce?
Nosokoma, Grigor, try to calm down. Calm down. Please, calm down. It's gonna be okay.
Been disarmed.
Yes, yes. Calm down. Yes.
Yeah, just calm down. Ban Ganga. It'll be okay.
Κάποιος ήδη γνωρίζει ότι έχει ξυπνήσει. Και αν τρέχει μεγάλο κίνημα, πρέπει να ενεργήσουμε άμεσα. Προετοιμάστε τον για εγχείρηση. Πιστεύω. It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive. It's a wide open world up there, so there's something we need to take care of first. I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. What you look like, however,
Just defaults to John Cena. This one looks like Ganga. So I think this will work. Bang, ba, ba, bang.
very good. Now let's remove these bandages. Your face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection, to hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your name is Ahab.
The
Forget
moment
that.
they take his bandages
Your
off,
name, your past.
the murder. Sir? Excuse me. Oh, yeah, I played Peace Walker, thank you. Thank you. But there's somebody, we got a visitor. Sir? Right there.
This is you, as you've lived until this day. Tomorrow, it becomes a phantom.
You know, I almost played Death Stranding instead of this, but I just really suddenly got in the mood to play the Metal Gears.
Not yet. The patient and an expects on my face. Of course. Consider it done.
Oh, hi. Funny seeing you here. Do it, you won't. Hook.
Okay, have time to go.
Captain Hook.
What happened to the woman? The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down. Who are you? Who am I? You're talking to yourself.
Spider-Man.
Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael. What the hell is going on? Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up? Here.
Yeah, just a little.
Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game.
Heck yeah.
Come on!
Sorry, I'm messaging about the stream. Since I was having those issues, someone was like, hey, Can't see ya. Video games, let's go.
Drug's not working. We're getting out of here. Move it.
So scary.
Let's take the stairs. This way. This isn't gonna work. We better take the elevator. access. Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there. Let's go.
Oh, we gotta be sneaky.
This way, hurry.
I'm scared. Stay low.
And quiet.
Help me, please.
Playing hide and seek. He's okay. Ban Ganga. Ganga, this is your fault. This right here. You did it! Evil Ganga. The bot's nice. Even Donkey agrees. Yeah, the opening is really brutal. Hi Benjamin and Mark.
Help me. I don't want to die.
Ganga is a murderer. Yeah, I like that I bridged YouTube and Twitch chat together, so you can't talk trash to each other without knowing. What do you think, Snake? I think Benjamin can see the chat. What a Sado if he was Shrek. This is all Ganga's doing.
Time to walk. Rest of the stands must have stand up.
Ban Ganga.
Don't get caught in those searchlights.
Ban the Ganga. Oh!
Here they come. Hurry.
Wait, no fair.
Don't you die on me. Ahab.
Shrek is Shreksy.
caught in those searchlights. Here they come. Hurry.
Did he really?
Now!
Were you really saved? Is he just spinning a yarn? I don't know. What does Nightbot have to say? Can I get an exclamation Ganga in chat? Oh, darn. Sorry, Ganga. The bot's spoken.
Move! Go!
What in the world is that? Oh, wrong way. I was looking at the... Ganga sleep. Oh, nothing came up. Ganga sleep.
Shit. It's ugly down there. Turn back. I'm agreeing. Come on.
I think on the first one when you did Ganga, it just took the word gong. Hey, it's Benjamin Franklin.
What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
Can't see what's happening.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day. I'll have to check if I still have it. I think I do. I just haven't checked in forever. Here's the best camera work in any video game ever. Just zooms right into his butthole. You gotta be real quiet in this part. Nobody make a noise, okay? By the way, anyone watching on Twitch should see a overlay that they can like click on to type in a text-to-speech message. I haven't tested it, but it should be there.
blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead. Freeze. Hold on. We better stop and treat that injury. We'll have to take the stairs down. Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it. Hold on. I'll take the right. You take the left. Pretty good. Nice work. Let's go.
Ganga, I made you a mod, by the way. Just now.
I'll run interference.
You are now a soldier in my army. Yeah, I made you a mod just a couple minutes ago. You no good team killer. Ganga kill. Ganga attack. Oh.
Go, go, go!
I need you to mod that guy, give him a medal, and then ban him. How do I remove the message? There we go. I think they got him. Nope. Get me out of here. Get away, mister. Ruh-roh.
Get in! I'm on your side! Hurry! Hurry! Hang on! Use this! Watch our backs! Shoot him! He's coming! Now! Careful, the gun's slow to reload! Shoot him! Now! Watch for an opening! Hold him up a little longer! Shoot him! Don't let him attack! Shoot him! Keep him back! Now! You get him? We shook him off. Shoot him! Keep him back! Shoot him! Now! I see it! Harbor! Almost there! Hold him up a little!
Yeah, where were you? I said Ganga kill and you didn't kill. I had to kill.
Come on.
I'm gonna have to ban Ganga. What a shame.
My name's Ocelot. Big boss.
Whoa.
You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do.
Revolver Ocelot.
First was to get you out of that hospital.
Shalashaska.
Was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller.
9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance.
Gonga failed to do his duty. Ban Gonga.
First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Red's 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a logger. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha! under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Getting used to it?
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority. Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? Alright, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Alright. We're an hour in and the game has started. Whee!
outpost. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Yeah.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Talk.
I don't know English. Angliski.
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation. Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight. A portable toilet. If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
Guard post captured.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them? Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse. It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can.
Arrived.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Yep, that's you. You're about to be banned. Sorry. I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking. Can't see me, I'm sneaking. Sneak in.
There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Oops. Sorry, sir.
Иван Иванович Иванов. Тихий малый. Не босс какой-нибудь фанат фантастики? Он оставил книгу, английскую новеллу под названием 1990 год. Где-то еще на этом году? Нет, ее написали лет 30 назад. А о чем она? Я не смог прочитать ее, она на английском. Ну, речь идет об утопии, когда весь мир стал коммунистическим. Ого, правда? Автор англичанин, так что я не думаю...
You were hospitalized in Nicalia, a British sovereign-based area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Nicalia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last thing Cypher would that for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto. Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy? Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead. He said I was in a British military hospital, but the doctor had a Greek accent. So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid. What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south. Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established. And Nicalia sits right on top of it. It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around. So how do things stand? Well, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state. Though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America. They all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. Boss, taking the scenic route? That's not the way to Wande. Check its location on your iDroid. Without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. and then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're gonna transfer to a container ship or passage through the
Sun's down already.
The nation is packed.
It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really
It's an
need.
enemy guard post.
March.
Watch yourself.
Boats. Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted.
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won in the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
The Second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes. Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently, his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs.
Islamic extremists.
Yes, fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years. We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed. The countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces.
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too.
You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client.
I remember, but I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The mother base. That would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East. First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big FU. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, hmm? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. A prosthetic arm. Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah, at the moment.
Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual.
That's the building, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are. You experience any of that?
I think so.
When?
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that.
I will.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
God. No more use for me, huh? Guys, it's me. I'm here to get you out. Snake.
They do something to your eyes? No, it's just bright as all. What took you so long? We'll talk, but not here.
Extraction arrived at Multibase.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
Mission info has been updated.
You look well. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right? Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake.
Kept you waiting, huh?
It's really you, Snake. All these years without you. I knew this day would come.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
We lost it all that day. Everything.
Yeah.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Ahab, do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them. Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Extraction arrived.
Whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Yeah.
Go on, boss. You've got to lose him.
Yeah. Yeah.
like they're gone.
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Ah, man. Survivors from 9 years ago were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's
Alright.
them. No
Miller
mistake.
in.
Has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home. Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. You see this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home. The phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all. Just like a damn fiddle!
Help me, Snake. Chico.
It all ends soon, exactly as I've planned.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Sorry for getting so quiet, I just really like this story. I love Metal Gear so much.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make them give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
Gosh. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Oh, nice. I'm so proud of you.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping.
Usually horde modes go like forever. It's cool that that one actually has an ending.
Let them talk. We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out.
Boss. Boss.
start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. What's the matter, boss? That's one way of doing it. Now extract it. Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at Mother Base.
Fulton recover someone if they're not resistant. Hang on a minute, boss. Not finished. Hang on a minute, boss. I'm not finished yet. You can only Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your eye droid. Select staff So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading.
What is it, Benjamin? Was it the Fulton recovery system? Development.
Please specify
That's the R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people.
Yeah, we need more manpower to develop a cardboard
Put the
box.
iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done. I suppose that works too. Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at Mother
One thing I
Base.
should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next staff member.
Come here, you.
Don't pull any punches. Start by knocking him out, or you can put him to sleep.
Oh yeah, it really does look like that.
Arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added. Development project
Bye.
added. Extraction arrived
Select
at Mother
weapons
Base.
items under the
Development
development
project
heading.
has been please specify
Now select
project.
cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development has finished.
Please have supplies
You can have the support
requested.
unit supply you with weapons and items
Supply
you develop.
drop
Think of it
complete.
as your own personal delivery service.
Where's my treasure? There it is.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you'd know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's team. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Position
You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give them in some practice. Just come pay me a visit. Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing.
Good job.
Please specify a project. Select unit. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff assigned.
The inferior platform. Yeah, I wish the commands would work on YouTube, but they're only on Twitch. So, if you want to do the fun stuff, you gotta be on Twitch.
Please specify a project. Please select landing zone.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Later, losers. The Benjamin. One second, my chat is like taking up way too much of the screen.
Extraction arrived
400?
at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
I'm gonna be right back. I'll be like just a couple minutes. There you go. You can still have fun with the pictures and stuff. But be on your best behavior for this little guy, though. Boo. Hello. I return. And don't get scared, I'm just switching the thingy. Whoosh. That is not Minecraft Steve, that is Harley Quinn.
Mission updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I've prepared a list of missions.
Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry if you heard that.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Yeah, you can blame Konami for that. At least it's feature complete.
Please select a mission. Mission accept. Heading to Afghanistan.
You mean like what time is it where I am? It is 2:26 p.m. Okay, Benjamin. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, I was gonna get off in just a little bit anyway, but thank you very much for sticking around. I was just doing some checking on numbers and whatnot, research. But yeah, I've been going for a little over an hour, or 2 hours. Yeah, there's like 3 different time zones in the US. I'm right in the middle. But I just hit the 2-hour mark, so I think I'm gonna stop here and definitely play more I love this game. That's no problem. You don't have to really be that active in the chat. Yep, I'm calling it for now. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. It was really nice to spend a little bit of time with you. And I'll be streaming again sometime pretty soon. So just enjoy the Unreal music, and I will talk to you later.